You are now tuned in to part 2 of the exclusive interview with DJ Mary Jane. Are you ready? Hey everybody, thank you so much for staying tuned to Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut with your girl Sounds of Shar'e. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And make sure you follow me on YouTube. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Sounds of Shar'e. And follow me on, go to soundsofshare.net and check out any episodes that you may have missed. Before we went to commercial break, we were going to talk a little bit about some hidden talents that Mary Jane has. DJ Mary Jane, the one and only legendary. Right, the DJ's fired. Our imaginary DJ, because we should have had him. We should have had a DJ here. Look, you're like, where is he at? He should have been here. Somebody should have been here, so we can give DJ Mary Jane a grand entrance. But before we went to commercial break, we were gonna disclose some hidden talents from DJ Mary Jane. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but first, just because we are in the month of March and we are celebrating the legendary women of Indy / Detroit, but we're gonna honor today DJ Mary Jane. So on behalf of our company, Entrepreneurs United LLC, we want to gift you with a custom printed hoodie. Okay. So whenever you're ready to order whatever you want on there, that's for you. Okay. And then on behalf of Key Touch Studios, Marquis Wilder, he wants to give you a $50 photo shoot. Marquis! So yeah. Come on, Marquis! So that's for you. Thank you. Absolutely. So we are getting ready to crack some codes because I was able to find out some interesting things about your favorite DJ, DJ Mary Jane. So I know that I was fortunate enough back in Epic Ultra Lounge days, you know, to because you even did a tribute to Shauna's husband, and that was the first time that I heard you sing. Yeah. So that is one. We're gonna give you another one, but I'm gonna let DJ Mary Jane tell it. But from the singing part, so that is a surprise. I know for the fans out there for you to sing. But I know you said at 10, that's when you started, you know, diving into the wanting for you know, to DJing. But when was your passion for singing? Oh, that was like when did you discover you could sing? When Invo Hold On to Your Love came out. Okay. That was when I really knew. Yeah. Like I can sing. Yeah. And my mom and everybody heard me and was like, "Is that her down there?" Yeah. And they heard me singing. Yeah. And wow. I just couldn't shut up. Yeah. But I would only sing at home. That would be it. So when you did your tribute at Epic, did you was that your first time for like the public to hear you sing, like being recorded? Because you recorded me. I did. But no, I did. I had sung there before. Okay. They end up like hearing me sing like after hours, and then I started getting more comfortable. Yeah. They started just calling me out like Mary Jane. Right. My goodness. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, like I gotta sing right quick. I can't bag out. So the thing is like I'm shy, but if you put me on the spot or something, I'd be like, all right, I gotta do it. You have to do it because you don't want to look goofy. So it's like, oh snap. Yeah. Yeah. And you sound amazing. Actually, you sound really dope. And you know who your vibe reminds me of? It's a mixture of two people. Who? Her and Lauryn Hill. I've heard that. I've heard Lauryn Hill. Yeah. You have like this, you seen the movie Brown Sugar? Yeah. You have like that. You have that most, like that feeling of like when you watch that movie. I can't really describe it. It's like you just have like hip hop beat. Yes, like, you just you like that Most Def, like that the songs that were playing in that movie. Yes, that type of feel. That's the feeling that you give me when I hear you DJ. That's a compliment, but that's really where my culture come from. Yeah, you know, like hip hop and Detroit. I mean, we didn't really listen to a lot of Southern music. Yeah. A lot of people, we listen to our own music for one. You go to Detroit, you're going to hear more Detroit music on the radio than you hear the actual song. So if an R&B song came out, Detroit always had its own thing. Nice. So
Yeah.
I love that feeling you give that that old hip hop vibe, that when music was really real, when you really got a feeling from it. Like everything nowadays, I just want to pop, lock, and drop it.
Yeah, but it make you feel good. That's like
it does. Music. Yeah,
that's that like make you like make a face when you listening to
I know, right? Because you made this mix and it had like Erykah Badu on there. I mean, it was like it's a couple of mixes that my husband he's gotten that is just always on. So yeah, definitely a spinner. Seriously.
I do a lot of old school music though.
Yeah,
that's my thing. I love old school.
Yeah,
it just don't get old. You know. Right now, I guess I just don't appreciate the music right now. But old school, I DJ'd a Sweet 16, and I'm playing all this new music. And little fella came up and was like, "Can you play a little family reunion music, please?"
I know that's right. Yeah,
all right, that's right. Up.
No, because seriously, like even like my nieces, my children, I mean, like they sit around and listen to Anita Baker and Erykah Badu, and because Erykah Badu, shouts out to Erykah Badu because I love her music.
I love Erykah Badu.
Yes, you do. Hey, Erykah Badu, if you end up seeing this, or somebody that knows Erykah Badu, tell them you want DJ Mary Jane to spin your music, because when she plays your music, always playing your music. I love it. Yeah, but like, that was my hype music to go out. Like when I was getting ready to go to the club and I was getting ready to like, I didn't play party hype music. I played Erykah Baduism. Like that was my hype music. So yeah, like my children, they listen to Erykah Badu and Anita Baker and Michael Jackson and Jackson 5 and my nieces and them. So a lot of the young people that I've ended up meeting over the last, few years, I'm like, oh, you listen to that? Okay, that's pretty cool, because it's some dope music from that era. Yes, definitely.
But you know what? R&B is starting to get dope.
Are you a business owner or an up-and-coming entrepreneur looking for ways to market your business? Well, come to Entrepreneurs United LLC, because here we get it done. We want your network to be your best work. That's why all month of March, we're giving you $10 off $50 orders or more. That's right, $10 off. Contact us today at 317-869-6345.
R&B is really starting to get like real dope. Because now you got, how can I put it, the white people. They starting to sound like us. Like
Adele. Adele was out here killing it. Now I don't know if she can do the verses with Beyonce. Have you heard about that comparison or
they can't do that.
Putting them together? I'm like, that's not
they
even.
They can't do that.
That's
not even. It's not a comparison. She's an icon. You can't put an icon next to somebody who's trying to be an icon. To me, Adele is not an icon. She don't go from rock, alternative, R&B. Like Beyonce gave us a whole album that got everything.
Every genre. That jazz infusion, pop, rock, hip hop.
Gospel.
R&B, gospel.
She did. Excuse my language, but she done dang near made a Afrobeats album. The Lion King.
Look, sis is trying so hard not to cuss, y'all.
Y'all have no idea what this is doing to me.
Oh my goodness. I might as well, because clearly Lucky was having a field day. Lucky 7 and BMF and them.
No, I think I'm doing pretty good.
You are doing pretty good. Team to that. Cheers to no cursing. Yes. We be having the ball, y'all. I'm so super geeked. You just don't understand how so excited I am to have all these legends being able to grace the show and everything. Super excited. I have been dreaming of interviewing you ever since the day I met you, and now it's just like that perfect time.
I was waiting though. I was sitting there like, she interview another person.
Oh my gosh.
And then asked me. So when you asked, I was like,
yes. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely was on my list. Definitely have to show some honor to you in your name. Who's one of your favorite artists? Like who inspires you? Like who do you wake up to like in your moments of DJing and saying like, okay, I want to make sure that whenever they drop something new, I gotta play it. Like whether they're local or in the industry already.
I'm not gonna say I necessarily have a favorite artist.
Okay.
But I will say, and I'm not just saying this, like Tony Cleveland has like really, he's really like one of my favorite rap artists. Like I hope the man get a deal because he's super dope.
Yes.
Like his music is dope. Like it's like he gave me a mixtape a long time ago and I listened to it and it was like I was just like, wow, like this shit is good.
Really good, yes. He's super dope. And he does see, my thing is when people are in positions to be so great and they're so dope and they're so all of this and that and everything, it to me I'm like, okay, but do you get back to your community? Do you look out for people? You know, things like that. And so Tony does those things. He's always doing give backs. When it's school time, he's doing the back to school haircuts. He's you know, getting sponsorships and getting people to donate clothes and shoes and food and doing the back to school. Yes. And so you know, Tony is super dope. He is so dope. And he's so cool. He's cool. He's a great father. You know, and so that's pretty dope.
He got an event coming up too. I forgot the date. But
we'll keep you posted because you'll be able to see it in the back page of everything. Yes, actually, have you gotten to spin for him yet? Like, has he been to one of your events where you DJ at?
Yes. So Allison Troutman, she does.
Oh, she's dope too.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Allison. Yeah.
But yeah, so you know she got that she got the basketball tournament coming up.
Yep.
So stay posted with that as well. I don't have anything in my mind right now, so but yes. Allison, I DJ'd the event for her and he always come and he support her.
Yes.
So
he's always supporting other people.
Yeah. He come to every one and every time I see him I'm throwing his music on. Like,
yes. You know, that is one of the things about you that we love to you know, being an artist. Myself, I think that's really dope of you because even, you know, DJs that know some of us that have been doing music for years and they see us out all the time or they see us at their spots when they throw parties and things like that, they don't always choose to play your music. Want to stay up to date with everything Sounds of Shar'e? Follow me and join me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Sounds of Shar'e. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sounds of Shar'e, and join me on my website at soundsofshare.net. Check out any episodes that you may have missed. Are you ready? Hey everybody, and welcome back to Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut with your girl Sounds of Shar'e. This episode is brought to you by Square Life clothing brand, which is what I'm wearing today. So make sure you guys check us out. You can order your Square Life clothing brand over at cronyvibes.co. I am live in studio with the legendary DJ Mf'n Mary Jane. Super excited. We have been super duper kicking it on the show today. It's been a blast, like always, just like regular old times. So I know during commercial break we were kind of talking about some really cool things that you have coming up here, just at the brink of summer launching. Tell us a little bit about that, what you have going on.
We got Melanin in May.
Nice.
Melanin in May.
That's so much of an insider joke from commercial break. You had to be here because it was hilarious.
So yeah, we got that with Don't Sleep, Dominic Dorsey. Let's see what else I got going. I just really got like weddings and stuff like that. But as far as Ball Like a Boss, I think that's the name of it. It is, what day is that? I'm sorry, I'm all on my phone, but
it's DJ Mary Jane. She can do
that.
Sorry
guys. Hit up Allison. Follow her on Facebook. Allison Troutman.
Yes.
Dominic Dorsey. Oh, I'm doing Amp Live too.
Okay.
Amp Live.
Nice.
The 31st of March.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know.
And we definitely have to. We still have yet to book you, but we definitely are going to book you down here for the Retreat USA. There's not that many female DJs here, and I just think that's legendary in itself. And I mean, like, I just want to have you in here because you're super dope.
Yeah.
Super epic. You definitely bring a vibe to any crowd that you you know, attend. Now I know how's the wedding gigs? Like, how is that going? Have you seen anything crazy? Without saying names,
you know, it gets a little wild, especially if I'm DJing the wedding. I'm gonna be honest with you, and then You know, it's all in the lighting, things like that. So I bring lights, I bring fog, I bring the whole vibe, and it's really dope. And I'm upgrading my system. Like, it's gonna be like a whole production when I do weddings. That's what I'm working on. But weddings are crazy. Some are boring. Some are boring because you know they want to be appropriate because they have family there, and then the family is just getting loose. Everybody's getting loose. So I love doing weddings. Yeah, you get to unfold and get to bring out, a different side of DJing. And people. Yeah, and you can too, because you know what? Like, when you're doing a wedding, you have to cater to everybody. Yes. You know, the bride want her mother satisfied, want her father satisfied, grandmother's going to be there, and you got the groom, he got his side, and they might be wild. Yeah. And her side might be chill and into church. Yeah. So it's like figuring out a way to blend the two. It's an art. Yes. Like, you really got to blend it together. Yeah. You know?
That sounds pretty fun. I mean, the entertainment world is just fun because it's always just ever changing. So I think that's, like you said, you're drawn to meeting different people in your field of DJing. So I think that's like super dope. To be able to do that. It definitely takes a special skill. Now, I've played around a little bit on some turntables. It definitely takes a special kind of skill to do that. Like, how long did it take you to like get that down packed where you felt comfortable even just doing your first gig? Because it's so technical.
Did you miss the pre-St. Patty's Day comedy show powered by rhymeside.com?
This is powered by rhymeside.com. However, he missed the family meeting that we had when we discussed that we didn't want our legal names on there. We got any sheriffs in the building? Because last Friday at 2 p.m. at Family Dollar 30th and Keystone, that wasn't me.
Well, I'm bringing you footage that you won't see anywhere else. And make sure you stay up to date with me at soundsofshare.net so you can check it out for yourself.
I went into a panic my first gig. I literally went into like hyperventilating. Yeah. Like, I had to step outside. I had to chill because it was like when I got there, I was early, but it was like a lot of people just sitting there.
Already.
And I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, oh, it's a lot of people here. I'm late. Yeah. And they like, no, you're not late, bro. You actually an hour and a half early. Yeah. But I'm like panicking. And then I'm watching all these people out there, and it's like all genres. It's like, it's all, and when I say all genre, I'm not meaning ethnicity. I'm talking about like, I'm looking at somebody who might want some rocks, who might want some alternative, who might want R&B, who might want rap and hip hop. I'm like, oh man. So and it was a fundraiser, so it was like I had to learn to still be professional in my music.
So which can be kind of hectic. I'm sure you have thousands and thousands of music in your library stored for things like that, so you are always prepared to take over any type of function. So that's what's super cool about it. I know. So you have a cat, and
Kiko,
so Facebook famous and adorable.
I've been trying to get rid of Kiko every other
month. I know. Like, how is that going? Like, does he go? It's a boy, right?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That probably is a problem.
Man. Yeah. She drives me crazy.
Yeah.
She does.
So, because you don't have any kids, and so she's like your baby. Oh, right. So she's like your baby, and I mean, like, have you ever taken her to a gig with you?
Hey, no. Taking no Kiko.
I always wanted to bring my lizard on set, like when I have my bearded dragon, like, because she was so chill. Yeah. But I mean, a cat.
Yeah. No, she stay her butt right at the crib.
Now, speaking of at the crib and the cat and the gig, when the pandemic first broke out, I remember you were DJing live from your Facebook because you said no matter what, you was gonna hit some turntables. Yeah. How was it balancing going from being in, the spotlight of DJing to, having to calm it down a little bit for a little while, and then what launched you to say, like, I can just do this at home on?
You know what? I did it the night before. I got a good response. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna do a Saturday cleanup mix.
Yes.
And I had a robe on. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I literally had woke up. I didn't wash my face. I didn't brush my teeth. And this may sound gross, but I got right online.
Yeah.
And I gave it to them raw. Like, we are at home, everybody at home.
Yeah.
And you know what? We finna do it. I woke up literally out of my sleep and got on the turntables. Like, it just
dedication.
Spinning.
Yes. And you were pretty dope on those lives, the few that I was able to catch. You know, and that's what's so super dope, because like no matter what, even in the midst of all of that, you know, popping off, like you still persevered and you still were giving your fans and the people that admire you something that they are, you know, normally seeing you do, whether you're at a club or a bar or, you know, at an event. So that's how you know that you are such a passionate person about your DJing. What is one thing that you want to leave your fans with that they may not know about you?
You know what? I clash with a lot of people.
Get ready.
I clash with a lot of people. The only way I can really express, like, tell y'all how my personality is I'm just misunderstood. Like, if misunderstood was a person, like, my face would be right there in the dictionary, like, cheesing. Because I'm the type of person, I say what's on my mind, and a lot of people, they're not ready for it. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not disrespectful, but I say what's on my mind, but it offends people, and I just don't understand that. Because, like, why can't I say what's on my mind?
Right.
And you are entitled to an opinion. You know, just don't be disrespectful or... You know, but other than
because I love watching your Facebook page. I love, but you keep it real, and so I think that I mean, a lot of people are just scared to say how they really feel because they don't want people to look at them a certain way. But I think that that's a valid point that you're making, because the moral of that story is to always be yourself and don't you know, conform to people's comfortableness by making yourself uncomfortable from being who you truly are. And so that's super dope. Yes, well, you heard it here first, exclusively up close and unplugged, uncut and raw with the one and only DJ Mary Jane. Make sure you guys stay tuned to her page on Facebook, and you can follow her on Instagram as well. And do you have a YouTube channel?
You know what? I have a YouTube, but I don't have a YouTube. I haven't quite got into it yet. Maybe I should.
Give some fans out there something to look forward to, because we need those DJ Mary Jane mixes. Absolutely.
I'm on SoundCloud. Hit me up on SoundCloud. Y'all, I got free mixes on there. So it's DJ Mary Jane Detroit.
All right.
All platforms.
Oh, speaking of which, you have you have a couple of products too. You have the pins, the DJ Mary J, the little pins. I love that. And you know what's so
speaking of pins,
crazy?
Yeah, earrings.
Period. So I get bored and I do stuff like this. So if you guys can't see it, I have just a chain of safety pin earrings. It's so funny because really quick, about 6-7 years ago, I spray painted like individual safety pins and just kind of like linked them together. And the ladies were just going crazy over it. And then they started buying them from me. So it was just like one of those weird creatives. One of the creative things that I do is I get bored and I just make up stuff. So
hey, it's all good. You got your own style.
Yes. All right, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. You've been tuned in to Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut with your girl Sounds of Shar'e, featuring the exclusive legendary DJ Mary Jane. See you later.
Today's episode was brought to you by MF by S.O.S Collection. Are you ready?